welcome to my channel. I'm Karin Chamche. I'm a guidance counselor and a motivational speaker. I've spent significant years of my career dealing with young people, especially teenagers. That is why all along on this channel, I'll be talking about teenagers and teenage parenting. For example, how to help a teenager build their future career, the challenges teenagers face and how to overcome them, the challenges parents face raising teenagers and how to overcome them. So globally, I'll be talking about everything that has got to do with teenagers and teenage parenting. That being said, let's go straight into the reason why we're here today. So today I'll be talking you through the 5 most common issues that teenagers face today. Because I believe as parents, you need to understand exactly what is going on in the life of your teenager to be able to assist them become a successful adult in future. And I personally, I so much believe in teenagers because they've got great potentials and they've got a lot to offer to our growing society. So now the first common issues that teenagers face today is body image. They suffer from negative body image. You see, as a teenager, there is a transition from childhood to adulthood. Their bodies are transforming into new shapes and sizes, and they are struggling to come into terms with their bodies and to get comfortable inside their own skin. You see, the child aspect is gone, and they are left looking at the stranger in the mirror. They turn to become unfamiliar with their own body, and some start to develop breasts, hair, their voice tone begin to change and become deeper. However, this transformation doesn't happen to all adolescents at the same time. Some will only experience this transformation later in future, and this gets them worried because they start asking questions like, why has this happened to me? Or why is this happening to me and hasn't happened to the other person? So you see, they've got a lot of questions in their minds to answer. Now, the second common issues that teenagers face today is they long to belong to a supportive and accepting society beyond their families. You see, teenagers are struggling to find a place in society, wanting to be recognized by their peers and accepted for what they are. And this is one of the most important tasks of their life at this juncture. And they are faced with a lot of anxiety and insecurity as they try to work their head around this. That is why when a teenager receives message like you don't fit in or you don't belong here, it can lead to feelings of isolation, disconnect, and even depression. Now, when a teenager starts feeling like an outcast, it means they haven't yet found that group of friends that accepts them and love them for who they are. And now this feeling of not belonging is widespread and affects all aspects of their life. Now, the third common issues that teenagers face today is they experience stress and difficulty managing and prioritizing their activities. You see, teenagers are faced with the difficulty of what comes first. They find it hard to prioritize their activities because they are constantly distracted by what is happening around them. And a young adolescent learning to juggle all of these expectations is under a lot of stress. Because all of a sudden, this teenager is expected to start to act like an adult. They are expected to manage their work independently, to make and to see through on the right decisions, and even expected to manage their own finances. You see, that is why when parents ask questions like or complain of things like filthy bedrooms, untidy shelves and cabinets, smelly socks, shoes, missing stuff, I wonder where is the time? They simply cannot do it all. And the pressure makes them more prone to anxiety and depression. Now, the fourth common issues that teenagers face today is social and parental pressure. They face lots of pressure from their peers, from their parents, and from the society as a whole to conform with conflicting expectations. You see, most of the times, parents live through their children. They expect them to achieve everything they ever wanted but did not have. They expect this teenager to get good grades, to make great friends, to excel in extracurricular activities, to be well behaved, to be responsible for themselves and sometimes for their younger siblings. You see, All of these put together is a lot of pressure. And now added to this is peer pressure. They want to be recognized and be accepted among their peers. They want to become popular. That is why teenagers feel pressured to conform in their taste, behavior, and even appearance. Now, when all the people surrounding this teenager are attempting to mold him or her into different shapes, the pressure builds. You see, parents, teachers, friends, relatives, siblings, social group all play a part and pull this teenager in different directions. Now, the fifth and the last but not the least common issues that teenagers face today is bullying. You see, bullying is real and it's a big deal because it can go a long way into destroying a young person who is struggling to become a successful adult. Now, what is bullying? Bullying is when someone is hurt, either by words or by action, on purpose, usually more than once, and they find it hard to stop what is happening to them. You see, a significant percentage of adolescents out there have been affected by bullying one way or the other, either directly or indirectly, either as a victim or as a perpetrator. Now, I would say at least 1 in 5 students in the school where I used to work as a guidance counselor complained of being bullied at school. Now, bullying affects everyone, from those who are bullied to those who bully and those who witness bullying. Now, bullying doesn't occur only at the level of the school. It now occurs online too, which is what makes it more scary. Because most of our adolescents out there are not even aware of what cyberbullying is all about. Neither do they fully understand the potentially damaging effects of their behaviors online. Now, bullying is linked to a lot of negative outcomes, including impact on mental health, substance use, and even suicide. You see, students or people or young people who have been bullied or have experienced bullying are more likely to experience anxiety and depression, increased feelings of loneliness and sadness, and even loss of interest in those activities they normally enjoy. It can as well lead to a decrease in their academic achievement because they are more likely to miss, skip, and even drop out of school. And this issue, if not stopped, can persist into adulthood. Now, notwithstanding, even the bullies themselves are affected psychologically because they are faced with feelings of guilt, shame, fear. They are more likely to skip, miss, and drop out of school as well. Now, not leaving out those who witness bullying, they are affected as well. They are most likely to have mental health issues like depression and anxiety because they have witnessed bullying and they are scared. They don't want to experience it. So guys, you see to what extent bullying can go in destroying a young person who is struggling to become a successful adult. So that was it for today, guys. If you watched and you've learned anything at all, don't forget to share this video. You might be saving a parent who is about to give up on their child because of feel overwhelmed. Sharing is caring. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified each time I upload content like this. You would not miss out. So please do well to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to check my other videos because on the other videos I've elaborated quite a lot about bullying, what bullying is all about, the signs of bullying, how you can recognize or notice that your child has been bullied or is being bullied, something like that. So do well to check my other videos and don't miss out. Stay tuned. I love you. Continue to watch and endeavor to share and also give this video a thumbs up. Why not leave your comment as well, your questions on the comment section. I will do well to answer them. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.